What's up, everyone? Got another video for you today. I got this spotting scope off of Amazon. I wanted to make a video of it, show you what comes in the box. This is the Mophoto spotting scope. I'll include a link in the description where you can check out the product on Amazon, see the details for it. This was about just under 130 bucks at the time of making this video. I've purchased one other product from Mophoto before, and that's their Ghillie suit. You could check out a link in the description for that video that I made for that. That was a great suit. So this scope I'm going to use primarily for targeting out or spotting out targets that we have at our range upstate. The range we have upstate is about 200 yards, nothing crazy, but this will come in handy to check out the shots and record some video of it. So I wanted to show what comes in the box. We have here, this is of course a carrying case that it comes with. I love cases. Nothing too special about the case. It is padded, doesn't come with any pockets or anything. This looks like it's solely for the scope itself and not the mounting hardware. So that tripod, when that's closed up, I don't think that would fit in here with the scope. And if it did, it would probably scratch it up. So you probably want to keep that separate. So throw that off to the side. It comes with these directions, which in my opinion aren't too detailed, specifically for the mounting hardware for your phone. So your phone connects to the eyepiece up here. They have a mount that's included, I'll show that in a sec, where you can connect the phone and view what you're seeing through the telescope, through the scope on your phone. And so that's pretty cool, but there's nothing in the directions that references installing that phone mount onto the scope. But nonetheless, this is what it comes with. So the scope comes with this cap for an eyepiece, which is nice. That comes off, protects the eyepiece, the lens. All right, so you can see here that this is the zoom knob. You turn this to zoom in or out, 20, 60, 40, up to 80 times magnification. So that's how that's functioned. The only problem that I had with this, or have with that, is this. So this is the mount that's for your phone. What I've gathered, you loosen this arm up, you put this around the eyepiece, you clamp it tight, and your phone sits in there and views what is being seen through the lens. Now again, the only problem I have with this is you can't adjust the zoom when this is in place. You want to set your zoom to how you need it, then you can install the phone mount. All right, so right here is the focus knob. Once you have the zoom situated, you use this knob to focus it in. And that's basically the front lens of the scope. Also comes with a cap protector. You have to squeeze that and you turn it off, and that's good to go. So lots of protection for the scope. So yeah, again, as I mentioned, if you're going to be using the scope as a Digi-Scope, which again is when you put your phone in here, mount it onto there, and view what's being seen through the scope on your phone screen, you're going to want to adjust the zoom and set the zoom and the focus first so everything is set and ready to go. Then you can put the mount onto the scope and your phone in the mount, adjust that tightly, and then set it and forget it. So I'm going to take my phone off of the gimbal that it's on now, and I'm going to put it into the mount, and we're going to take a look through the scope. Alright guys, so here's a pretty rough shot looking through the scope. I have my phone set in the mount looking through the lens, and we're looking down the street at a mailbox down there labeled 17. So I took my rangefinder out, my AOFAR rangefinder. I'll include the link for that. Made a video on that in another video, but I took that out, ranged to the mailbox, and we're calculating at about 200 meters. I calculated 200 and 203 meters. I don't know if I was hitting the mailbox or one of the trees behind it, but about 200 meters. So this is what it looks like looking through the scope at 200 meters, focused in, zoomed in all the way on the scope. And to give you an idea, this is the setup looking out my window. So the scope was looking through a screen. There's a screen right there. There's my car in the driveway, and way down there, you can't even see it. I'm zoomed in all the way on my phone right now, but way down the street, maybe I'll go outside and see if we can get a better view. So yeah, I moved to a clear part of the window without a screen, and you can see we zoom in on the iPhone. That's the max zoom abilities, and you really still can't make out that mailbox at all. So just to the right of my finger, there's a light post down the street, just barely touching my finger, that white thing in the tree over there. So that's a light post. Just in front of that light post is the mailbox. So again, that's about 200 meters, give or take 3 meters. That'll give you a pretty good idea of how clear the scope looks compared to, not using the scope, and that's at 80 times magnification looking through the scope compared to 0 magnification on the iPhone looking through the window. And again, the scope was looking through the screen as well, so keep that in mind. Pretty good, not bad. So yeah, this is the Mophoto spotting scope. I can't wait to bring this upstate, use it in the field. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and stay tuned for the next video. Thank you.